What's up, everybody? Justin here. What a takeover event! That was straight fire. That was great. That was fantastic. That was awesome. This is my NXT TAKEOVer 25 review. Here we go. Up first, there was a pre show that was about 30 minutes. That's perfect to do a 30-minute pre show instead of an hour pre show, but whatever. The main roster is always going to do an hour pre show because their pay per views are longer. Sadly, the main roster pay per views kind of drag on and go way too long. NXT takeovers are the perfect amount of time with the perfect amount of matches, like 5 to 6 matches are perfect. Because even as a hardcore wrestling fan, I don't like sitting for 4 hours to watch a pay-per-view. Only way I like it is if the show is like totally like great and awesome. And last week was Double or Nothing. You don't think Triple H had more motivation? You don't think the roster in NXT had more motivation to put on a great takeover after the whole wrestling world? And a lot of fans were talking about AEW and Double or Nothing. You don't think the talents on TakeOver wanted to bring just a little bit extra to show the wrestling world NXT is not going anywhere. NXT is not dead. NXT is not boring. They're not lame like the main roster in WWE. NXT is still here and they are still great. I thought this takeover was great. Now, every match was not great, but so what? Up first, as I said on the pre show, they never do matches. That's a good thing on the pre show. Charlie Caruso looked gorgeous. She looked smoking hot. I believe she had a pink dress on. My God, she's a gorgeous woman. Also, Pat McAfee, that guy's good. He's entertaining. Sam Roberts, you're an idiot. You're trying to get heat on yourself like way too hard. Sam Roberts is trying way too damn hard to be a fucking heel. I don't know why. The guy said some stupid, dumb ass shit. I'm trying to remember what the hell he. Oh, yeah, about Tyler Breeze. Sam Roberts, you are a fucking idiot. You're trying to be controversial. You're trying to be a heel. Well, stop. You're trying way too hard and it is not working. Sam Roberts says about Tyler Breeze, oh, he's back here. That means he couldn't get the job done on the main roster. That means he sucked on the main roster, and that's why he's back here. Come on. The truth is, the Fashion Police are pretty awesome. And the truth is, Tyler Breeze never got an opportunity or a push as a singles wrestler with his Prince Pretty selfie gimmick. My opinion, the guy never got a chance because Vince did not like it. So Vince just shut it down and pushed him to the wayside and didn't barely use the guy except for maybe on main event and house shows. I'm pretty sure Tyler Breeze probably had a good time as part of the Fashion Police on the main roster, but after Fandango got injured, I think Tyler Breeze was fucking miserable. And I think a lot of talents are fucking miserable on the main roster and they want to leave or go back to NXT or just wait out their contract or ask for their release. You shouldn't even ask for your release because you're not going to get it with AEW here. because they're so afraid of talents going to AEW to hurt them. So what? No talents jumping are going to hurt you. The guy that hurt you the most already left. His name is Jon Moxley. That guy already jumped, and he's a big star. He's going to hurt WWE a little by AEW having him. That's good for AEW, and that's not good for WWE that they no longer have Jon Moxley as Dean Ambrose. But I don't think any other talents leaving would hurt them that much to lose fans. You're already losing fans, in my opinion, by your boring main roster product that has just been god-awful creatively. God-awful. The only person in talent that would really hurt is if Sasha left. And maybe Luke Harper and the Revival. That's it. Nobody else other than them are going to leave. So let's get to my tip. So anyway, Sam Roberts, your stupid comments about Tyler Breeze, you're a fucking douchebag and an idiot. That pissed me off that the guy's trying way too hard to be hated or a heel or trying to be controversial. Sam Roberts, you're not controversial. You're a dumbass. And I will never listen to your, whatever it is, your show on Sirius. I will never listen to your show. Whatever you got, a podcast or a radio show, I'll never listen to it. And I never have before. Well, I have before, like once or twice. But I'm not going to listen to it because you suck, Sam Roberts, and you're an idiot. I will keep listening and support Busted Open Radio. Not Sam Roberts. He sucks. So now the first match on this TakeOver 25 was, sorry I had to go off on a rant, but Sam Roberts, this is for you. Up first was Roderick Strong of the Undisputed Era taking on Matt Riddle. Very good matchup. Very entertaining. Very good wrestling. This was wrestling, and this was awesome. Matt Riddle wins. They had a very good matchup. And I predicted Matt Riddle would win. So far my predictions, I'm 1-0. Up next, we had the 4-way ladder match for the vacated NXT Tag Team titles. 4-way ladder match. Street Profits. Oney Larkin, Danny Burch, Kyle O'Reilly, Bobby Fish, the Undisputed Era, and the Forgotten Sons. And I already forgot them. I always like saying that. So this was a car wreck. This was a car crash. This was a demolition derby. This was insane. It was fun to watch. It was cringeworthy in a good way. All the bumps they were taking, all the ladder spots, I was like, oh my God, I kept cringing. I was like, good God. I felt like I was in pain. And I felt bad for all the talents because they're taking a fucking beating. Their bodies, every guy in the match took a beating. Kyle O'Reilly really took a beating. That guy looked like he was in a lot of pain. Fell on his back on a ladder and he took other bumps. He got power bombed against the ladder. Kyle O'Reilly took a lot of damn punishment. Unless the guy's just really good at selling, he looked like he was in pain and hurt. So just so many great spots. This match was insane. It was a really good ladder match with 4 teams in NXT. Oney Larkin, Danny Burch haven't been on TV that much. I think they were on NXT UK before, but not NXT that much. So anyways, it was a great ladder match. I really loved it. I enjoyed it. I'm going to have to watch it back because I was on Twitter tweeting a lot. But at one point you had Gunner. This is actually a Jason Riker shirt. This is a Gunner shirt. Not from NXT when he was in TNA as Gunner. Anyways, I think his name's Jason Riker. Anyways, the guy used to be Gunner in Impact Wrestling. He gets in the ring, tries to interfere. He gets just attacked by every other team, and then they all are picking up the ladder, slamming on his back, picking it up, slamming it, picking it up, slamming it on his back, just beating the fuck out of Jason Riker with the ladder. So he's knocked out, laid out cold. And another pretty sick spot. It was pretty awesome, but it kind of was not safe, but whatever. Something really could have went wrong. Could have hit one of the guys in the head and they could have been busted open and blood could have been squirting out of their head. But I'm glad nobody got busted open, I don't think. Danny Burch and Oney Larkin pick up a ladder and throw it over the top rope, and it crashes and lands on the heads, basically, of the Forgotten Sons. That was insane. That was brutal. That was brutal to watch. I hope they're okay. I hope all 8 of these guys are okay. So then, the finish. Forgotten Sons about to climb up. They're climbing up. I think it was Mike Blake or the other guy. I forget his name. One of the Forgotten Sons was climbing the ladder, about to get the titles. The fans did not want them to win. The fans are booing the hell out of the Forgotten Sons, booing them out of the arena. Climbing up the ladder from out of nowhere comes Dawkins. God, I forget the guy. What's his first name? Antonio Dawkins? Anyways, Dawkins from the Street Profits spears one of the Forgotten Sons under the ladder, spears him. That was a great spot. Then, out of nowhere, comes Ford. God damn, what's the guy's first name? Montez Ford? Anyways, Ford comes out of nowhere from the Street Profits and jumps like damn Spider-Man off the top rope, lands on the ladder, pushes or takes out the Forgotten Sons and Montez Ford. I think that's his first name. If it's not, I apologize. But Ford climbs up a little bit higher, gets the NXT Tag Team titles down the Street Profits. I was really happy. The Street Profits are your new NXT Tag Team Champions. I did not think that they were going to win. As I said on Twitter, at WWE NXT Guy, I tweeted out, I don't think Street Profits are winning. I had Fish and O'Reilly, but I'd be very happy if the Street Profits won, and they did win. It was great. It was awesome. It got a huge pop. Street Profits are super fucking over. Super over with the NXT fan base. So the Street Profits are celebrating. Very awesome. They go into the crowd, celebrate. Crowd is just marking out. They got a huge pop when he took those titles down. Also, pretty historic. The Street Profits are the first ever black NXT Tag Team Champions. That's awesome. So I'm very happy that the Street Profits won. My prediction was for the Undisputed Era, but I'm very happy for the Street Profits. Those two guys have busted their ass. I believe this was their first TakeOver match. Those guys have busted their ass for like 2 years. And they're really entertaining, good, just really super over tag team. I mean, they should keep pushing Street Profits because those guys can be over with a younger fan base and bring in new fans and younger fans. So, and even hopefully the Street Profits bring in more black fans to NXT. So anyways, the Street Profits are your new NXT Tag Team Champions, and it feels so good. It was great. Great moment. And a great matchup. Great ladder match. I thought it was great. Up next was, so my predictions, I'm 1 for 1. Velveteen Dream defending the NXT North American Championship. Velveteen Dream against Tyler Breeze. Tyler Breeze returns back home to NXT. Back home, and it felt so good. Tyler Breeze, I wish they would take a lot of main roster talent and that are not being booked or even used on TV, because you're wasting your money, WWE, by not booking them on TV at all. Maybe they're booked on house shows. I don't really know, and I don't care if they're booked on house shows. On the main roster, there's a ton of talent. That is great talent that is not even used. Bring them to NXT. Bring Luke Harper to NXT. EC3 back. I don't know. A lot of other people. So I was happy for Tyler Breeze. At least the guy got a singles main match. It was for a title. It was a main match, a takeover. And on the main roster, I don't think Tyler Breeze would have ever got a singles pay-per-view matchup for a title. So I'm glad he's in NXT because the guy gets to at least work. The guy's really good. At least he gets to be in a good role on a good wrestling show instead of on the main roster sitting in the back doing nothing, probably playing video games with Xavier Woods for Up, Up, Down, Down channel. So I'm happy for Tyler Breeze because the guy is getting a push and the guy in a singles match for a title. If you're not happy for him, F you. This was very good. Tyler Breeze, Velveteen Dream was very good. Very entertaining. Kinda similar gimmicks, but Velveteen Dream, my opinion, the guy is better than Tyler Breeze. The guy's a superstar. If Velveteen Dream goes to the main roster in 2020, the guy should be a world champion in his first year on the main roster. The guy's that good. The guy should be booked and built as a future of the WWE Velveteen Dream. When he's on the main roster, he should be booked as a future of the company. The guy could be the future, could be a main eventer for the next 15, 20 years. Unless Vince messes it up somehow. I don't know how, but if Vince messes up Velveteen Dream and doesn't push him enough or doesn't use him, then I guess his career will be over on the main roster, and he'll be sitting in the back playing video games on Up, Up, Down, Down. So Velveteen Dream wins. They had a very good match. After it, they took a selfie. The crowd was chanting, "Take a selfie, take a selfie." They took a selfie. Velveteen Dream, still your North American champion. And he celebrates after they take a selfie. He spins around, gets out of the ring. Velveteen Dream is a fucking star. That guy's the future of wrestling. The future of WWE. If that guy is not WWE champion in 2 to 3 years, they booked him wrong. He should be WWE champion by 2020. Sometime in 2020, I would make him world champion. So Velveteen Dream wins, still your North American champion. Up next, we had the Women's Championship, NXT Women's title. Shayna Baszler defending against Io Shirai. This was good. Shayna worked over Io's elbow a lot. Io made a comeback, fought back. And I thought Io was close to winning. Then, also, I think it was good, but I thought it was too short. Could have been longer, should have been longer. And stupid Shayna's friends. I'm sorry, you two cannot wrestle. Duke and Shafir come out. Jessamine Duke and Maria, or whatever her name is, Morena Shervier. I don't care what their names are. They can't wrestle. They should just be like managers for Shayna and in like Shayna's crew. No need for them to wrestle. They're not good. So they come out, interfere. That pissed me off. But then Candice LeRae told Io backstage, I have your back. Don't worry. And that made me think that Candice is going to turn on Io. I don't know why I thought that, but I thought she was going to. And Candice would turn on Io out of jealousy or not getting a women's title opportunity. But she did not. Candice comes out with a Singapore cane and cracks and beats the hell out of Shayna's friends. Beats the hell out of them. Canes them to death. That was great. And I don't mean literally cane them to die. I didn't mean it like that. I just meant she caned the crap out of them. And they looked in pain. Big ups to them, I guess, for taking those cane shots. Because if I was taking cane shots, I would try to grab the cane and just stop them from hitting me. So, Candice takes them out. She jumps off the stairs and does a high cross body, takes both of them out. Io goes up to the top, hits a moonsault, but I think Shayna moved, so Io landed on her feet. Then Shayna starts choking her out. Io counters into a pin. Shayna kicks out. Io then tries a back, like a victory roll into a cradle pin. And Shayna chokes her out again in her rear naked choke submission or finisher. Io's fighting out of it. Fighting, still's awake. Did not pass out. Io's trying to grab for the ropes, and then very slowly she goes like this and taps 4 times. The referee calls for the bell. I think the fans didn't like it, or they were confused. I didn't like it. I didn't think it was a tap out at first, because she went like this, but then her other arm started moving. But she did tap 4 times on Shayna's shoulder and arm. She did tap. It was a tap out victory. Shayna Baszler wins and is still your NXT Women's Champion. Again, I thought Io should win, but whatever. I guess have Shayna drop it in August at the next takeover. If there is a takeover before SummerSlam, have Shayna drop it, please, to Io at the next takeover. Because Shayna's had it since October 2018. And I really wanted Io to win. Io Shirai, one of the best in the world, and the match I thought should have been longer. Now the main event, oh my fucking god, the main event was great. Johnny Wrestling, Johnny Gargano defending the NXT Championship against Adam Cole, baby. It was great. Hell of a match. My God, these two guys work super well together and just have great matches. Johnny Gargano had new gear, new trunks and new gear for knee pads and kick pads. He had new gear, inspired Captain Marvel gear. That was awesome. I still have yet to see Captain Marvel, but I will see it. Anyways, Johnny Wrestling, Johnny Gargano, Johnny Champion, Johnny Takeover. They announced this is his 14th. Johnny Gargano has been a part of 14 takeovers. Tonight was takeover 25, so pretty sure Johnny Gargano, the guy is a heart and soul at NXT in my opinion. And I'm pretty sure he's been on the most takeovers more than anybody else. He is Johnny Takeover. Adam Cole and Johnny, they tore it up. They went balls to the wall. They put on a great main event for the NXT Championship. I mean, the belts matter, in my opinion. The titles really matter in NXT. And they were both fighting to death. That fighting over that they really wanted the NXT championship really, really bad. That's when you know when they're fighting so damn hard and putting on a great match. That's when you know the title matters to them. And the titles matter to Triple H and to NXT. They matter in NXT. I had like 2 or 3 people try to argue with me on Twitter and say NXT is not different than WWE. They're the same. No, they're not. I know they're funded by Vince. I know they're funded by WWE. I get that. But they're different products. That's my point. They are different products. Have you watched NXT TV? Have you ever watched a TakeOver? You don't see that type of wrestling and type of action on Raw, SmackDown, or WWE pay-per-views. They are different fucking brands, in my opinion. They're very different. And I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. NXT's better right now than the main roster. Because the main roster creative is in the fucking toilet, in my opinion. The only good thing they got going is Kofi, Seth, and Becky as champion. And then Bayley. That's it. That's all that's good that's on the main roster. And Lacey Evans. I like her too. And I like a lot of other people. But they're not booked good. So anyways, they tore it up. They went balls to the wall. Hell of a main event. Adam Cole wins. My prediction was Adam Cole. Adam Cole, baby. You're new. 2-time. Or no, never. He's never been NXT champion. What am I saying? For the first time ever, Adam Cole is your NXT champion. He is now a Triple Crown winner in NXT along with Johnny Gargano. Adam Cole, your NXT champion. And it feels so good. It feels damn good. It was a hell of a main event. If you did not watch TakeOver 25, shame on you. You better find it and watch it because it's worth watching. Hope you enjoyed my NXT TakeOver 25 review. My final predictions, I went 3 for 5. 3 for 5. 3 matches I predicted right. 2 I got wrong. Maybe I got actually 1. Yeah, I got 2 wrong. I think. Hold on. Yeah, 2 wrong. 2 wrong, 3 right. So I went 3 for 2. My final grade for TakeOver, NXT TakeOver 25 grade, I give it an A. I enjoyed the show very much. The match that was not the best was Velveteen Dream Tyler Breeze. It was good, very good, but I didn't enjoy it the most. So the match of the night was the main event. That was the match of the show. Gets an A grade from me. I went 3 for 2, and the match of the show was Johnny wrestling Adam Cole. They tore it the fuck up. It was off the hook. It was great. Hope you enjoy my review. Like, comment, share, and please subscribe if you've ever watched my channel. If you've ever watched my videos, if you enjoy them or not. If you don't enjoy them, well, I don't care. But if you enjoy my videos and what I do on my channel, subscribe to my channel, please. I would appreciate it. Please subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at WWE NXT Guy. Also, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Bye for now.